Okay, we'll start again. Good afternoon. So welcome from the UK. My name is Inga Stevenson. Ellen McShane is my co-host today, thankfully, because so many people are trying to get into the room. We have a mixture of new people and people who've been in 5 billion sales a while. So what I'm going to do is kind of like a complete presentation, but maybe not a deep presentation. It just depends on the length of time that we have and what we can get through. So number one, 5 billion sales, who are they? It's a UK company. And what is it all about? Basically, it's about two things only, data and money. That's it. There's no higher purpose other than to share the wealth, which is pretty cool. So data, what do we know about data? I think, personally, just my opinion, I think that about 80% of the people in the world have absolutely no idea how much money other companies are making from our data. Every second of every day of every app or platform or whatever we do online, anything that we do online, at least half a dozen apps or whatever in the background are running, and they are mining and selling our data. Are they paying you? No. This is the first company that is doing something like this in the world. Other companies have tried, they haven't launched properly, they haven't achieved. Nobody is doing what 5 billion sales is doing, and that is to reward the person who is being online for their activity. Why are they doing this? Purely about the money. Data is a $1 trillion industry, okay? $1 trillion. Every year, Facebook generates about $90 billion from data. And I know some people are probably thinking, oh, she's wrong there because they generate the money from Facebook ads or Google ads or whatever. Well, yes, they do generate the money from the ads, but how can they charge the money for the ads? It's because they have the data. Facebook knows just about everything about us, as does Google. It doesn't matter what you do online now. You have to allow cookies or accept terms and conditions. And the moment that you do that, you're allowing that platform, that app, that service, even if you read an article online, a news article, and you think, oh, that's interesting, I'd like to read that. A pop-up comes and says, allow cookies, accept terms and conditions. You have to do it because you can't go forward. And by doing that, you're basically saying to that company, mine and sell my data and make a lot of money from me. But none of them are paying you. And this is the difference. 5 billion sales is a revolutionary company. I mean, astoundingly revolutionary. For this reason and for the reason for service 2, which I'm going to tell you about later. So basically, data is king. And we have the opportunity to earn from our data. Everybody, we're all affiliates on here. We have all registered with 5 billion sales, which means that we have the opportunity to earn a minimum a year of $401.50 a year, every year going forward, okay? If we decide to, there's something called the V bonus in the back office. If we click onto this V bonus every day, we will earn another $182.50. Which means every year we can earn a minimum of $584 each a year for our data. It's the yearly amount, and it's going to be paid at the end of the year. However, there are some accelerator programs in place to allow you to get paid faster. Okay, and we'll go into that in a moment. But for the moment, we're talking about sell my data. Everybody here, there are 3 types of people currently in 5 billion sales, and those are affiliates, of which we all are, and all of us registered with this company because we wanted to earn money. That's pure and simple. It's only about the money, okay? You didn't register under me or Ellen or Chris because we are nice people, but you didn't register because we're nice people. You registered because you saw the money, the opportunity, and you want to earn the money. And as this is kind of my team, I'm going to help you along with Ellen and some of the other leaders. We're going to help you and show you how to make the money and how to make it faster, okay? So we have 3 types of people in 5 billion sales. We have affiliates. We are all affiliates here. if you invite somebody to join you with this opportunity for free, you become a sponsor, okay? And then now that we are live, most of us here have clicked on the validation and downloaded the extension, and now we are users. We are allowing 5 billion sales to take our browsing history, and we're going to be paid for that. At the moment, only people with Android phones or devices are able to access the extension. But on the 10th of March, people who have iOS and Apple devices will then be able to take advantage of this and start selling their data and get their Sell My Data rolling with 5 billion sales. Anybody who is 18 plus can become an affiliate for the business opportunity. But now, people of 14 years above can also take advantage of this. They can't do the business, but they can choose to sell their data to 5 billion sales. So imagine I have 2 kids. I actually have 3, but just say I'm a mum and I have 2 kids. So me, I would sell my data to 5 billion sales for $584. I would register my husband. For every person that you register on your level 1, we're paid on 16 levels, okay? We are level 0. Such a lot of information. We are level 0. We're paid on 16 levels. A lot of you may be in affiliate marketing or network marketing companies. And these companies, I've never seen anybody pay on 16 levels. Most of them pay on 8 or 10. And when they say to you, you're going to be paid on 8 levels, that's not really true, because in all of these other companies, you are level 1, which means you're only being paid on 7 levels. The difference with 5 billion sales is that we are all level 0, and we really get paid on 16 levels. So we get paid for our personal data, which is $584 a year. And everybody that we invite directly, we can earn $100 from them as soon as they activate Sell My Data. Most people will do this. Why? Because they want the free $584 a year, basically. Everybody between levels 2 and 16, those 15 levels, you will earn $5 from each one as an override for all of them selling their data. So as an affiliate, you always have a sponsor above you because somebody invited you into the business. And then if you invite people, invite people and they are below you. They are your affiliates and you are a sponsor. We are level 0. We're paid for our personal data, which is $584 a year. Everybody that we invite on our level 1 is worth $100 a year to us. Very easy to remember. Level 1, $100. Everybody between levels 2 and 16 is worth $5 a year. So back to the story. I'm a mum. I earn $584 for my data. I invite my husband to join me. I earn $100 when he joins or registers. He will then get $584. I have 2 children, 15 and 16. My husband invites them to join. So the kids will each earn $584 each. My husband will get $200 for inviting them. So in total, just my husband, myself, and my 2 kids, we are going to earn over $2,500 in that household alone, just for being online. That's incredible, right? It's incredible. It's like, because we're online anyway, because all of us are going to get $584. I'm getting $100 for registering my husband. He's going to get $200 for registering the kids. And I will get $5 each for the kids because they will be on my level 2. And that's over $2,500 a year just for that. Now that pays a lot of bills. That's, that's big money even in the UK where I am. So it's like super big money if you're in a less well-off or developing country. So that's really, as simple as that. Just within one household, you can do that. So again, you have to be over 18 or 18 or over to be an affiliate. But people now who are 14, young people of 14 plus, can become users and choose to sell their data. That's it. Those are those 3 levels. Now, this is service 1. And I hope this is not too much information for you, but we also have another 2 services. One is called guaranteed sales and the other is called refer and earn, which is kind of a combination of the 2. It's very simple. 5 billion sales is going to remain free of charge forever. There will not be any fees whatsoever. And you can keep inviting people there. We only get paid on 16 levels deep, but you can go as wide as you like. You can have on your level 1, you can have 50 people, 100, 500, 5,000. It doesn't matter. You can keep inviting. And as you invite, they invite. So you can grow your team to be as big as you want. People can choose, they don't have to be an affiliate, but it's, you know, if you want to grow your team, that is the way to go. But you can also take advantage of some of the other services as well. So I'm going to give you, I think what I will do is I'm going to share with my screen with you, and I'm going to quickly run through a PowerPoint that I made, because I would like to show you how easy it is to actually earn some of this money, okay? Because I'm really keen on the whole money thing. So hopefully I can find my presentation. Let's see, blank presentation. No, it's not there. Okay, if I can't find it, I'm going to have to just do something else with you. No, I don't know where it's gone. Okay, in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the screen and I'm going to show you a little bit in the new back office, okay? Because I would like to explain about the money. I just need to know where to put this here. So here we have our home page, okay? And here what we do is we're going to, here's the video. If you haven't seen it, here you go.
5billionsales.com. You have 3 huge opportunities to earn. Sell data. We buy your browsing data. We buy your browsing data for $401.50 each year. Get paid to use Google, Facebook, Twitter, eBay, Amazon, Bing, and other search engines. We pay you for your browsing data. 2, guaranteed sales and signups. Send your website $155,000 sales. We can deliver guaranteed sales and signups to online businesses to generate an extra $155,000 net profit each. After we've delivered, they pay us 34% of the $155,000. We can deliver to eBay, Amazon, Etsy, Avon, Nu Skin, Forward, Amway, Herbalife, Oriflame, Shopify shops, and any other e-commerce page or affiliate program. If you don't have online business, then make an eBay or Amazon shop. Get guaranteed sales and drop ship. 3, refer and earn. Refer other people and earn commission. Earn $500,000. You can join and make money from only introducing people to sell data and guaranteed sales. Or you build an affiliate network and earn overrides from it too. Building a 16-level network of affiliates can generate you thousands of overrides. Anyone, anywhere can do this. Anyone, anywhere can earn with 5 billion sales.
Okay, so we have here 3 earning models. So what we do is we go to our Moneymaker page. Okay, now, because I have an iPhone, this is the sell your data. And because I have an iPhone, I'm not able to complete step 3 and start selling my data to 5 billion sales until the 10th of March. Okay, but I want to talk you slightly through the guaranteed sales, because it seems like there's a lot of information, but it's really important information. The first thing is nobody has to buy an ad. You do not have to buy an ad to take advantage of guaranteed sales. But if you have any kind of store or online sales or anything like that, it would be crazy right now not to buy yourself an ad. And I'll tell you why. Because up till now, nobody has ever offered guaranteed sales. This is very, very special. I've been in business for quite a long time, and I've advertised on Amazon and I've advertised on Google, and I know people who have done Facebook ads. These cost a lot of money, but nobody ever says, okay, we're going to guarantee you the sales. They want your money, and then what they say, these other companies, is they say, okay, you pay us $500 and we guarantee that you get 1,000 hits on your website. Okay, now that's okay, but it's very expensive. How do you prove that? You only can prove that if you have something like Google Analytics, and you can see where, well, you can see that you're getting hits, but you can only see that you're getting more hits. But a lot of people don't know how to use this kind of stuff, so they have no idea how to track their web traffic or anything like that. But I'm telling you, I don't know any company that offers guaranteed sales. And this means that 5 billion sales are saying, if you take out an ad, we're guaranteeing that we're going to give you the money. You're going to earn the money. And this is really, it's so unique. And again, revolutionary, because nobody's paying anybody for data except 5 billion sales, and no company is paying anybody for their ad like this. Now, I'm going to just talk you through it. I'm not going to go into it deeply, but I want you to understand. But the most important thing is that you do not have to buy an ad. Okay, that's clear. Nobody has to buy an ad to succeed with 5 billion sales. But if you do have an online shop, or you want to make an online shop, it's very easy to do that. And I'm going to tell you why it's profitable for you to do that. So first of all, the ad costs $269. Here we have, you can order up to 8 adverts to benefit from the maximum discount. But what 5 billion sales are saying is, if you buy one ad for $269, we are going to guarantee you $155,000 worth of sales 3 times a year. Think about that. $155,000 3 times a year, which is basically $465,000, almost $500,000 worth of business they are guaranteeing with one ad for $269. It's not a trick, it's real. Okay, so that's what they're doing. Now, from this, they want 34% commission. They want, so for every $155,000 that is earned, they will take, 5 billion sales will take $52,700 back as commission. But the difference here with this company is, now in the beginning, this is like a promotion. We need to pay the money back after we've earned the money. Now, I don't know another company that you do that ever. Usually, if you want to do an ad with somebody, you pay up front. And none of these companies guarantee you the sales. They take your money and they say, okay, we will boost your online presence or your website, and that's it. You just pay them the money and you don't know what's happening. 5 billion sales guarantee that you will earn $155,000 3 times a year from your advert. And for that, after they've taken their commission, you will get $306,900. I know this probably sounds crazy to a lot of you, but it just shows you how big the company is. And I'm going to show you very quickly how you can do this if it's interesting. So you make your ad, and it's really simple to do. You create your ad. You choose an objective. What do you want to do? There are also 2 kinds of ads, by the way. I need to tell you about both kinds. There's standard and guaranteed sales. Standard ad, for $269, you get 1 million hits, direct targeted hits to your website. And this is just if you have a shop or something that does not do online sales. But 99% of shops do online sales. So, you know, it's good. So your objective, sell a product. Yes, I'm going to just run through this very briefly, and we can always do a training about this later. And these are no, 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 because your objective is to sell a product. Continue. Will the transaction generate the commission or profit? Yes, because you're selling something. Will the transaction be made online or offline? If you choose offline, it's not guaranteed sales. It's a standard advert where you get 1 million hits. And if it's a transaction here on or offline, oh, Ellen, it's done that thing now. I don't know how to do that. Online, you will get online sales, and you continue. Then what do you want to do with your business? Do you want to get more web sales? Do you want to get paid for signups, or do you want to increase your affiliate or MLM products or your signups? So we'll say get more sales, because this is what most people in business want to do. And then you go to the next page. Build a target audience. You could do gender, you can have it's just a male or female, you can choose, or for both, you can choose the age of the products that you're targeting, and a location. You can have a worldwide location, or you can select countries to do that. So you can choose where you want to target your products to. Again, I'm going to go very quickly through this. Here is the content. You put your business name, the business type, what kind of business it is, affiliate program, MLM, network, business opportunity, or other if you're selling something. You describe your business very briefly there. And then you add images. An ad is always better with images. You choose 2 images. It gives you all the information of what to do. And then the last piece of the ad, I hope, is going to go here. No, I've gone back again. Sorry, it's my laptop is jumping around here. Guaranteed sales. And this is very important. So if you are an MLM program, you put your company name in there, if it's Forever Living Products or Herbalife, little description here. And this is what is so clever. Okay, pay attention, please, because this is very clever. Tell us the advertised price of product that you're selling. So if you're selling a product here for, say, $10, you put that in there. What is your net profit per transaction? What is your profit after all the expenses and the cost of the product have come off? So if you're selling an item for $10, maybe you're making $4 profit. The product is costing you $6, but you're making $4 profit, which means to reach 155,000 guaranteed sales with this, you need 5 billion sales, or you need to make 28,750 sales. How do 5 billion know you're going to do that? Because you accept the terms and conditions. They say that you accept for 34% of your $155,000 is a profit, is a net profit. They're going to get 52,700. You click that, and this is the important piece. This is how they know, because here you put the URL or your basket or your checkout. So then 5 billion sales can link that, and they can see when you've done 28,750, they can see that, and they go, okay, now you've made the $155,000. Now we want our 52,700. They want the money after they've made the money for you. Imagine you're buying, or you're not buying, you can buy an ad for $269, and they're going to guarantee you this 3 times a year. So you earn your first $155,000. And then when you've earned that afterwards, after you've earned it, you give them this, and then the thing starts again. And this happens 3 times a year. This is absolutely huge, people. Okay. So the next thing is refer and earn. This is on the Moneymaker page, and I'm going to again go through this, refer and earn. And this is getting paid for your data, getting paid for the sales. Now, the I'm going to just put this off a bit here and stop the sharing and hopefully get back to you all. Now, as an affiliate, you do not have to buy an ad. Oh, I've left myself off here. Okay. As an affiliate, you don't have to buy an ad, but you can sell an ad to somebody. So if you have an online business, or you know somebody who has an online business, who do you think might want to spend $269 to earn over $300,000 in a year? Anybody that's got an online shop. Maybe most people here probably don't want to sell, okay? But 99.9 businesses have, 99% businesses have online sales. So your customer base to sell ads is basically worldwide. If you sell an ad as an affiliate, you earn $1,000 every time this company is paid their $155,000. So basically, they get paid 3 times a year. You will earn $3,000 for every ad sold. Okay, this is big. And if people above you, your sponsor above you and your affiliates above you do it, there is also an override there of $1, 16 levels deep. So your people below you on those 16 levels, all of your downline, every time they sell an ad, you get $1. It doesn't sound like a lot of money, but with a deal like this, hundreds of people are going to want to sell ads now and buy ads, more importantly. Now, this is a limited offer with 5 billion sales, because again, as I said to you, usually, well, most of the time in my experience, if you want an ad anywhere, you need to pay upfront for the ad. With this offer, 5 billion sales are saying, okay, when you are going, we guarantee you're going to earn this money. We are not going to take any money from you, and you pay for the ad, of course, it's $269, but then we're going to earn $155,000 for you, and then you give us our commission. That's what's happening now. But when 5 billion sale, it's a limited offer. We don't know how long it's going to go on for. I guess until 5 billion sales have filled up their quota of data, because it's all about data. It could be 3 months, it could be 6 months, but when they've had enough, they'll go, right, that's it. And then after that, what will happen is anybody that wants to advertise needs to give the commission first. They're still going to do guaranteed sales, but the company needs to put the commission into a separate account that is not from 5 billion, and it's not from them. It's called an escrow account, and that's kept away. And then the company earns $155,000, and then 5 billion know they already have their commission there. And that's usually the way it works anyway. So as an affiliate, you're probably thinking, okay, why is she telling us this? Because we don't have a shop, and we don't have this, and we don't have that, okay? But as you saw on the video, you only need one product. It's cheap and easy to set up an eBay account. You just need to have one product, so you can set up an account for free. It usually costs you to list a product on eBay. In the UK, I think it's something like 36 pence, which is like about $0.50 or something. So you could choose, for example, some sunglasses or a bottle of perfume or whatever. You just make a shop for free and you post this, and you buy an ad for $269. And again, you don't have to buy any products. You contact a company that has drop shipping. I'm sure you all know about drop shipping. You contact a company and say, hey, I would like to drop ship your sunglasses or your wine or your whatever. You link that in there, and there you have a business ready made. And for $269 and a little listing fee, you do the ad. 5 billion sales will guarantee to generate this money for you. And that's it. So everybody has the potential, if they want to have a side business. But if they don't want to, it's good to know about this, because you can contact people online and say, hey, would you like to buy an ad? In the back end of the website, in the marketing section of the 5 billion website, there is the marketing area. And this is very clever because I've had people saying to me, yes, but you know, my downline, they are not sellers. This lady's a housewife, he's a student, they're not business people like you and all of this. This doesn't matter, okay? In the marketing area of the website, there are 2 or 3 emails prepared about guaranteed sales, and these already have your link in them. So anybody, it doesn't matter how clever or not you are, you just go onto Google, you find out the email address of a company, any company that has online sales, you copy your email, the email that you want from the back office, you send an email, and you can send as many emails as you like. You don't have to sell, you don't have to buy, you just have to go into the marketing in the back office and do an email campaign. You don't even have to speak to anybody or ring anybody up because all the information's there with your link. And if somebody in business, if they see this and they go, well, yes, I would actually like to earn $155,000 3 times a year. For every ad sold, you will make $3,000, sorry. Now, how does this tie into the rest of it? Because 5 billion sales is a big program, okay? It's not just one thing or the other. Everything is interlinked. Some people may have been slightly disappointed to find out that they were going to have to wait a year for their Sell My Data money. But when I first spoke to somebody from 5 billion sales, they had said to me, nobody has to wait a year. We're going to make it faster for everybody to earn money. And some of you might have seen on the website, the 10 times faster, earn money 10 times faster, to bring all of that Sell My Data forward from all the teams and the people that you've enrolled in Sell My Data for free. And the way this works is, I'll just give you an example. Because we're dealing just with our level 1 people here. If I sell 10 ads, I move my Sell My Data forward to when I get paid by 1 month. So for example, Ellen is my number 1. She's in my level 1. If I buy 10 ads or sell 10 ads or do anything with 10 ads, I'll probably sell 10 ads, hopefully, I don't have to wait a year, I only have to wait 11 months for my money. But because Ellen is on my level 1, I will be helping her too, and her money goes forward a month. And if I sell 20, that my money goes forward 2 months, as does Ellen's. Every time Ellen said, anybody in your level 1 sells an ad, you get a commission of $20. Doesn't sound like much, but if you have somebody who wants to make a lot of money, you will also start generating income from there. And people on your lower level, for 16 levels, everybody you have in your team, if they sell an ad, you will get $1. And you don't have to wait a year for this money, okay? This money is more accessible to give you working money and living money as you move along. That's why I wanted to explain to you about the ads. Because most people, when I first saw it, I have to say, I thought, I'm not going to buy an ad. I'm into this business because I want to make some money. And I don't want to sell either. But when I saw the possibilities and I thought, my God, for $269, people are going to earn $306,900. It's a no-brainer. So again, you don't have to be a seller. You don't have to speak to anybody. You don't have to be particularly clever. All you need to do is to go into your back office, look in marketing, copy an email, and then spend Monday, you get online and you just email every company you can that does online sales. And that's like you're selling, but you don't have to talk to them. You don't have to pitch them. It has your link in. If they're interested, they look. If they're business people, they will go, oh my God, for $269, which is like 199 British pounds, you're going to earn over £250,000. And that's why I'm telling you about that, because the more you sell, if you want to, you don't have to, but the more you sell, the quicker your sell my data money will move along. And your downline, because those are the people that you registered under you. So they are your number one people, the ones level one who you're going to get the most commission from anyway. That's all going to move along. They're going to get it faster. And when they get their money faster, you're also going to get your money faster from them. Well, not from them personally, but from the company. You're going to get your sell my data money quicker, and you're going to get their sell my data. And it's going to evolve like that because it's a whole program together. So that's a very brief overhaul of the situation. So what I'd like to do now, because I know it's a lot of information and it's kind of maybe easier for me because I'm saying this stuff like, I don't know how many times a day, I will be happy to answer some questions, but again, in the chat, so we don't just get lots of noise and car horns and kids and whatever. So Ellen will very kindly read out the questions for me.
Yeah, Bakshar is asking, when does the withdrawal start? Which I think you just described.
Exactly, a year.
Yeah,
unless you sell ads.
And there's a question about, please add the Indian currency, but that's going to just happen as you put in your bank information.
Yeah, and it converts, your bank will convert as well.
Right.
That's something for the tech people. That's not for this now. So
how can I, on car, how can I earn if I haven't invested anything?
Because you refer people for free with Sell My Data. In 5 billion sales, you do three things. You register for free, which is what we all did. You share your link and other people register for free, you will make money. Everybody that registers with you directly is worth $100. And that's how you will earn money. You have a choice, okay? And it's a little bit, it's not tricky, but we didn't know what service 2 involved until we went live, because the company didn't want to disclose the information about service 2, which was actually good. They wanted to keep it not secret, well, kind of secret. The reason for this is because they don't want anybody else to steal the ideas, because this is a really revolutionary company, because nobody is paying anybody for their data and nobody is paying anybody guaranteed sales. There's not one company out there in the world that is saying, we are going to pay you, you can advertise, and we're going to pay you before we get our commission. No, nowhere, right? I'm telling you, in the world. And this is why this company is going to be #1 in the world. Believe me, don't believe me, but I'm telling you that is exactly the way that it's going to be. So you have a choice. You can invest no time and no money, and well, you don't have to put the money in, but you can invest no time and you can just register for free. And at the end of the year, you will get your $584, no problem. It will be there and you take it. Or if you want to make real money, you can think, okay, I'm going to invite some people for free. I'm going to share my link. I'm going to get my family on here so they can also earn $584. I'm going to ask my neighbor, I'm going to ask my school friend, and do that. And every time you invite one of them, you will earn $100, which you will get at the end of the year. If you want to make, I mean, again, if I had my PowerPoint, I could go into the numbers more deeply, but just to keep it very, very simple for you. If you want to make $36,500 a year, all you need to do is to invite one person for free a day. Why? Because there are 365 days in the year, and for each free person, you're going to get $100. So that's $36,000 right there. That's, you know, that's $3,000 a month just from inviting one person for free every day. Now, in the UK, teachers don't even get that much money. You know, you can, or people maybe have to work in a store. You maybe have to be an under manager in a store, which means you're working from Monday to Saturday, maybe 9 till 6, to get that kind of money. But we as affiliates, we have the opportunity to get that kind of money by just inviting one person for free. Imagine, if you do that every day, you're going to get $36,500 at the end of the year. It blows my mind, I have to tell you, it blows my mind, the possibilities. So you don't, nobody has to be clever. You don't, even if you just make that your target, and you think, you get up in the morning and you think, right, I'm going to get myself one person every day, which means 5 billion sales are going to give me $100 for each person. I'm going to get $36,500 at the end of the year by one person. And then once you've got your one person, by 10 in the morning, you can think, right, that's it. Now I'm going to go to the beach, or I'm going to go to the park. The one person, and you're guaranteed that kind of money. That's incredible. And the thing is, you're going to get more than that, because you're going to get 36,500 for those people. You're going to get $584 for your data, which takes you over the $37,000 mark. But then all of those affiliates, those 365 affiliates, they're all going to be inviting people as well, and you're going to get $5 for all of that. And I did a thing, it's on the PowerPoint, but I did a thing that, because 5 billion sales quote this 150 affiliates. Basically, if you only have 150 affiliates, which is really inviting somebody every 2.5 days, and they just invite somebody every 10 people a month, which is like, 2.5 people a week, you will end up with over $250,000 at the end of the year. And my big thing with this business is the numbers don't lie. The numbers are the numbers. So if you follow the pattern and you follow the line, this is the kind of money that you're going to make. You can't not make it, because they're going to pay you this amount of money. And I'm sure some of you have been into the back office now and you see the money's there, but you're just not able to withdraw it. So if you start selling some ads, it'll go quicker, and you'll also be helping the people who registered with you. And that's good, because those level 1 people are the people who you're going to get the most money for, because they're all worth $100 each. So it's very, very smart the way it's put together. Okay, so I always talk a lot. I love this business. I was made to do this. Next question.
I have one myself. On the system that we're going to be buying ads to get paid more quickly, as the sponsor, we're freeing up level 1 to also get those ads under them.
Yeah.
But the users, the free users, they just automatically, they don't have to do anything. They just take advantage of the work that we're doing, and away it goes.
Absolutely.
But the affiliates should be clicking on getting into that. You can get paid 10 times faster, so that they're moving themselves along with the people that are under them.
Yeah, but they will only benefit once the person above them, if they want to, look, people can do nothing. This is the choice. We can't go back. We can only either do nothing and stay there and think, okay, the very minimum people can earn is $401 a year. If that's all they want to do, that's great. Or 584 if they click in the site every day. So 584 is a baseline. But there's nothing to stop people from earning $250,000. There are no limits. You can earn what you like. It's up to you. These are the options. And this is why maybe people think, oh, why is she talking about this ad stuff and all of this? Because it is a lot of information, but the more you hear it, the more you're going to understand it. And the more you understand it, the more easily it is for you to make money. So you might think, why is she talking to us like this? But trust me, come to my Zoom tomorrow and I'm going to say the same thing to those people on that Zoom. And then you will get little bits more of information and you'll go, my God, that's right. Somebody spends $269 on an ad and they're guaranteed to get back $309,000. I'm actually going to make a sign tomorrow. I've tried to do it, but I haven't had any time today, just to show you the numbers, because it's insane. And they can deliver. They can absolutely deliver, because 80,000 people signed up yesterday in 12 hours to be affiliates in 5 billion sales. We now have 333 million affiliates in this company. This is growing like nothing before. So there's already a target audience for anybody who wants to do an ad of 333 million people. And they guarantee you spend $269 and that's it. So, but we don't have to buy an ad. But when you say this to anybody who has online sales, they would be crazy not to take advantage of this right now. And anybody who does have online sales, if you look at, or if you study online selling, you will see that most people have to invest in advertising. You can't just make a shop and not do anything, because how are people going to find you? So you have to invest. Most people do, you know, Google ads, and I've done them and I'd never do them again, because you get tied into this contract and it's terrible to try and get out of it. You're taking money from you all the time. And all you can see is, yeah, more people have visited my website, but did they buy anything? I don't really know. But with 5 billion sales, they're saying we are guaranteeing you the money. So this is very, very smart. And again, you sell 10 ads, you're going to make $30,000 that year. And you don't have to wait for the year. That money comes as soon as they do the payout with the advertiser. You get the money, you can withdraw the money. It's a no-brainer. So let's do some more questions, because I was.
So Gary has a question. Thought the ads thing was not for us to invest, but to get others to get into it, so we earn commissions. And he's saying that things are different than he expected.
Well, there are two options. We can take advantage of the ad situation if we want to, or we can just sell them. Those are the choice. We can do nothing, and we can just sell my data and keep inviting people for free, and then we wait and we get our money at the end of the year. And then, because we didn't know that, you know, I mean, I have to say, I was under the impression, because I did speak to 5 billion sales in October. I was a bit distracted at the time because I just got this phone call kind of out of the blue, and I was out with my family, and, you know, there was a lot of stuff going on. And Trevor called me from 5 billion sales, and he just said, "Hi, Inga, my name is Trevor, blah, blah, I'm from 5 billion sales. I'm the head affiliate." And I was like, wow. And I just thought, keep this guy on the phone. That was my whole objective. Keep this guy talking as long as possible, because I wanted to have the contact. And he was discussing something that I put in an email, and he wanted to call me personally and so on. It was a nice call. And when we were talking, I said, look, you know, I don't want to wait a year for the money and all. And I was trying to ask him lots of questions. And he said to me, you don't have to wait a year for the money. People will start to be paid after 60 days and then every 30 days for life. And that's what I took into my head. And I thought, okay, obviously they need to get the data first, and then they're going to start paying people. And they always said the amounts on the website are annual, yearly amounts, but it didn't say after that you have to wait for a year for the money. So I was disappointed along with everybody else, and they didn't want to discuss service 2 and the refer and earn and how the selling ads would help the money go quicker, because they didn't want to disclose about the guaranteed sales, because the guaranteed sales is a huge, huge deal in online selling. And I must say, sometimes when I looked at the information online, I thought, oh, you know, they don't want to disclose this, but I kind of understood, because I thought, well, it's a secret. And it's really good for us and for the company more than ever. It's good that they didn't do this, because we were supposed to launch in October. Okay, as everybody knows, it's supposed to be it was December the 21st we were supposed to launch, okay? But because of the COVID situation, everything got delayed, and, you know, people in the team died and they were in hospital. So we didn't actually launch properly till the other week. And then, of course, there was that problem. So we didn't officially launch till a couple of days ago. Now, think about this, be smart. If 5 billion sales had disclosed everything that they were going to do before we were going to launch in December, it would be out there. The whole business plan would be out there. And then what they were proposing would not be unique. it would be, somebody else would do that. Amazon would do that, or Facebook, or somebody would go, okay, well, that's a great idea. Guaranteed sales, we're going to do that. And then we would not have the advantage that we have now. So I'm thinking, when I heard, you know, I just thought, well, I would like to know what service 2 and service 3 are, of course, but I understood. And now it's just proven, because you never know what's going to happen with a launch. Again, right from the beginning, Ellen and I have said this because we have experience with these companies. People might think they're going to launch on time. If it hadn't been for COVID, they would have launched on time, but COVID came along and wiped out half of the team. You know, they were working at one point with like 2 people in an office. Everybody was sick or in hospital. Anybody who's here from the UK will know that just before Christmas, London, where 5 billion sales is headquartered, where they had to draft in the army to assist the hospitals, and you know, loads of offices closed down and all of this, but people were still saying, oh, the 5 billion sales should launch on time. Well, how can they do that when everybody's like dying and being ill? So, you know, just to cut a long story short, we didn't know the full picture from 5 billion sales. They are not going to move the goalposts for us. Okay, they're not going to move. We have a choice. We either stay where we are and don't do anything else and not make any more money and just refer people for free as we do it, or we think, okay, we have this, which is great, and we're going to get our money. We can take out an ad if we want to have a little business, or if you already have an affiliate business, you can just do an ad. If you don't want to do that, you can sell an ad to make money. Again, you don't have to be a seller. You don't even have to be clever. You just have to go into your back office, copy an email that has your link in it, and email this out to anybody that has an online sales online. You just Google, you know, any company, just Google, I don't know, shoe shops, or Google wine shops, or sunglasses, or handbags. Just Google them and just fire out these emails. And the more you do, something will stick. And then you sell an ad and automatically you're credited. And that's it. You'll make $3,000. Your upline will make $20, and you will accelerate and bring your sell my data money forward faster for you and for your level 1. And you want the level 1s because they have got the most money for you, because they're $100 each. It's a program. It's very, very smart, very smart. And yes, 5 billion sales are going to make $1 trillion, for sure they are. But who else is going to make the money? We're going to make the money. And the reason that they've done it like this is because they want to reward the people who are active, the people like me and Ellen and, you know, other people, Chris, you know, Gary, whoever. If you want to make the money, the option is there. If you don't, that's okay. You're going to get your money, but you just have to wait. And they're not going to move it for me. They're not going to move. It doesn't matter how many emails they get. The program is set. And these are the first 3 services. There will be another 6 services evolving. I'm not sure when they're going to bring them out, but they're going to come out. And we are going to be able to take advantage of all of those as well. 5 billion have stated that in pre-launch, the people who registered in pre-launch, like a lot of us, most of us here did, I guess, there will be other incentives and rewards for the people who registered in pre-launch. There's the opportunity still to be a leader of your country and get paid bonuses. There's all kinds of stuff coming up. But like any business, you know, Facebook, I can't even remember how many users they have now. I mean, it's insane. But they didn't get to that level overnight. Jeff Bezos didn't become the richest guy in the world overnight. The system has to be launched, developed, and it has to be launched, and then it has to evolve. You know, nobody becomes a millionaire overnight. There's the stage where you're broke, you make a bit of money, you lose some money, and so on. Success is not overnight. It's your choice, it's our choice, what we want to do with this opportunity. The money is there to be earned. And as I hope that I've demonstrated, you can sell a lot of ads and you don't have to be clever, but you're going to have to spend a few hours in front of the computer. It's as simple as that. You know, the one thing I've learned in life and business is that people are not going to come looking for me. We have to go, if we want the money, we have to go and look for them. And again, very simple, go to marketing, loads of tools in marketing, more tools are going to be added. Anybody who's been in this business for a couple of months will see that the back office is full of stuff now, full of information, full of banners, pictures, all kinds of things. Again, go to marketing, just copy the email. It's got your link. You don't even have to add your link. Put it into your email, go onto Google, look for companies that have online sales. You might surprise yourself. You know, next week you might sell 10 ads and you're going to move your Sell My Data money forwards. And if you do that, you're going to make $30,000 that you don't have to wait a year for. Anybody can do this. They've made it basically idiot proof. I tell you, it's an incredible opportunity. So questions, bring me questions.
Trying to kind of go through them and get you things that haven't been discussed already. So where can they get the recorded video and how can they get the Zoom link for your meetings?
Okay, well, hopefully you're all in my team, that I'm not training up other people's people, but I always post my Zoom recordings on my chat. My level 1, and only my level 1, my core people are on my chat, because everybody is like supposed to take care of their own level 1, basically. I post my meetings on Ryan's chat. Ellen has copies on my core team and on my Telegram channel. If you're in my team, you should have my Telegram link, because you can join your people there as well. So your people have these. I have a Zoom tomorrow at the same time to do exactly this all over again. And I'm working with some of the leaders. I've been with the Germans, I've been with the Greeks, I've been with the Indians, doing 1-to-1 and 1-to-5 with the other leaders to, you know, so they can ask the questions, so they can help their teams. So yeah, there's a lot going on. You know, I need some time to go out and get some referrals myself, because I'm kind of missing pitching this thing. So, but I want everybody, because it's been a bit of a crazy week. Things were not what they expected to be, and then we have all this new information. So I thought, okay, this weekend we'll just do some like random Zooms, do some questions, and then hopefully on Monday everybody will have a clearer vision of what they're doing, especially regarding the sales thing, because so many people just looked at it and thought, oh my God, I've got to buy an ad. I don't have the money. I don't want to buy an ad. And that was the thing that was like, no, nobody has to buy an ad. Okay, next.
How can you withdraw your money?
You can withdraw your money. It's all in the back end. It says withdrawals. Again, we're going to have to wait for some months. Depends on what other activity you do. The program is designed to reward the people faster who want to make the money. So basically, if you put in the work, you will get paid more and you will get paid quicker. You can be paid, as you all should know, it's there in the orange boxes. You can be paid bank to bank, PayPal, Western Union, various kinds of cryptocurrencies. It's all there. Set up your KYC. The minimum withdrawal is you have to get $20, which is like basically peanuts. But as long as you have $20 in your account, you can take out $20. You do not have to do the KYC up to $2,000, but once you've earned over $2,000, you need to do the KYC. The reason that 5 billion sales have done this is to help people in less well-off countries, because all of us now have to pay to replace documents. If you've lost a driving license or you need to update your passport, it's expensive for everybody. So they've done it like that, that people, you know, in the beginning, they said everybody, to get money, everybody has to do the KYC. But then they realized that we had a lot of people from, you know, Gambia, Kenya, Nigeria, India, well, not so much India, but a lot of people saying we don't have the documents. So they thought, okay, we'll raise the level. You don't have to do the KYC till you've earned $2,000, which means if you've got $2,000, you should be able to afford to replace your ID, which is good. And everybody should really replace their ID, and that's to help people. So
there's one question about how can you expect people in Africa and India, the refugee camps, to afford to buy ads so they can go 10 times faster, but they don't have to buy.
They don't have to buy an ad.
That's the key, right?
That's the key. You can do it on your phone.
So is it possible to withdraw money like overrides or commission or referrals without using guaranteed sales?
Well, if your upline, if your sponsor, basically, because it's the people, if they are doing well and they're selling, and they sell 100 ads, you'll be able to take out your money in 2 months, because every 10 speeds up the process. So you, again, your level 1 will always be rewarded. I'm rewarding their level 1 with my activity, and everybody will reward their level 1. It depends on your upline. But, you know, again, the program has been developed to assist people who want to earn the money. Not everybody is like me. Not everybody wants to go for this. You know, I'm into sharing, because I think it's not really so much about the money for me anymore, because I know I'm going to make a lot of money. But I think this is so important because it can help people who previously had no chance. You know, they had no idea or any chance to make any money. And okay, yeah, they might have to wait a little bit of time, but at the end of the year, they're going to have some money there if they take some action. I have a friend here in Scotland. She's very busy, got kids, looks after her mum who's very ill. And she said to me, Inge, I love it, but she said, I'm just exhausted. And I said to her, look, please do me a favor, just register your husband. And she said, yes, I'll do that. But she said, I'm broken with taking care of her ill mum and everything. She said, I just can't do it, but I'll do that. And I said, good, because you and he are going to get $584 each, and you're going to get $100 for inviting him, which means that it paid in dollars, but it means at the end of the year, don't think about it. It will just do it on its own. You don't have to do anything. But at the end of the year, you will have £1,000 to take out, where you can take your kid, your husband, or you and your husband can go away and have a great weekend. It's for free. And that's all she has to do. Just register, which she's done, register her husband. But she said, I don't want to sell. I don't want to invite other people. I don't. I said, it's okay. You don't have to do any more. But you're going to get £1,000. £1,000 is a lot of money. I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. £1,000 is a lot of money. So we can choose what we do. If you want to make money, these are the options. You can create an online shop, you know, eBay, Amazon. I think you can post Amazon for free and they just take commission once you've sold something. eBay, you can, make a shop for free, but when you list a product, it costs you 50 cents or 36 pence, half a dollar basically, or a euro or something. No, not even that. And Shopify, you can make an online shop and you just put one product on there. And if you can, pay the $269 or borrow it, but you're going to get back $306,000 and $900. It's amazing. So yeah, and if you don't want to do that, sell the ads. Again, you don't have to talk to anybody. It's not like you've got to go knocking on somebody's door saying, please buy this ad, or you don't even have to ring them up. If you have a phone or a laptop, again, you go into your back office to marketing, you copy the email, you go to your email, you put it in the email, then you just Google who has online sales. Everybody has online sales. Then you just send the ad out to them or the email and see what happens. It's as simple as that. The more, trust me, the more you do it, the more response you're going to get. It's like I always say, you talk to some people, you'll make some money. You talk to a lot of people, you'll make a lot of money. It's just the law of averages. It's how it works. This is just all a numbers game. It's just data and money. That's it. People have to, forget about the rest of it and just think data and money.
So one person is asking about the clawbacks, but the question is, what if someone who registered directly in our team, we got $100 immediately because they signed up for Sell Your Data and validated their information, but that person deactivated the account and deleted the app. How come we still get that $100 referral commission?
I think it says in there that you can. It's
yeah, the drawbacks. I mean, no clawbacks.
Yeah, and also if in terms of the guaranteed sales, just suppose they say for the first $155 you got to get 25,000. They're going to generate 25,000 sales. but they only generate 24,999. They're one sale short, okay? The company will then renew the contract, but when the ad is sold by an affiliate, the affiliate will always get the money, always. So if you sell an ad, you're guaranteed to get the money. That doesn't change, whether they deliver or they don't, or whatever, that's between 5 billion and the advertiser, but the affiliate will always get the money. It's there in the thing.
So is it possible to withdraw referral money or overrides with activating 10 times faster money and without using guaranteed sales?
Yes, because you've got to sell something to make it go quick. You have to make it go quicker. They say you can do it 10 times faster, up to 10 times. Okay, so that's like 10 a month, 10 months. So when you've done that, you do your 100, say, if you're lucky enough, you do your 100, you wait 60 days, which is 2 months, and then you get paid. And then after that, after you've done that, you never, if you don't want to, ever have to sell an ad again, and you get paid every 30 days for life. So it's not like you have to do it every year.
I'm just wondering with the question, it's an interesting question, because if the person activates 10 times faster and doesn't sell an ad, they still will get the benefit from their sponsor and also the benefit from their level 1. But it just will go slower if they're not working at it, right? I mean, would that be the answer too?
Yeah, well, they get the benefit from the sponsor.
Yeah, because they're not required. No one's required once you activate 10 times faster to sell.
Yeah,
right?
it's exactly. Nobody's required to do anything. It's up to the people what they want to do. You're not forced to do anything. It depends on how much money you want to make. It's the same as some of you may see in your back office now, that you have a certain amount of advertisers. You don't have people who have bought ads. Only it shows you when an advert is paid. It's a little bit misleading. And I was talking to Trevor about this morning, and I said, yeah, but you know, I said, Ellen thinks she's got like 164 advertisers. And I said, but it's not, right? Because it's just not. And what it means, and I think they should really change this, but again, they're probably not going to take any notice of me. But what this means is that people have gone into the ad thing, had a look, maybe made an ad and come out again. But it's not absolutely commission. You'll see it anyway. You'll see one ad and then you'll see $20. Like when Ellen did her ad, it shows that I have one advert sold in her level and I have $20 for that. In the same way, when I did my ad, my sponsor will see one ad, or maybe more if they have people, and $20 in his account ready to be paid. And all of this, you know, is accumulative. But anything from Sell My Data, we have to wait a year for, unless we do the ad selling or unless our sponsor does ad selling. Those two levels move along together. But again, I don't think it's so hard. Maybe in the beginning to get your head around it. Look, I felt the same again, as I told you. Oh, I don't want to buy an ad. Oh, I don't want to sell an ad. But when I see the commissions that a 269 ad can make, I'm thinking, well, hell, why not? You know, let's just go out and have some fun with this. How hard is it, you know, just to bash out some emails, which is what I intend to do on Monday. I'm just going to sit down and prepare the emails, and I'm just going to fire them out one after the other. Maybe I'll send 50 or 100, I don't know. I'm just going to give it a go, because when I started doing this, I wanted to, people who know me know this is true, right? I'm no good at technology. I don't like a challenge. I'm actually quite lazy, and I don't like stuff when it's hard work. That's my thing. I mean, I am like really lazy. But when I saw this, it kind of fascinates me. And I was all about the numbers, because the numbers don't lie, okay? You have all of these other companies with these founders, and they give you all these promises and they do all this talking. And most of the companies don't launch, or they launch and then they sink. And I just thought, you know what, here, the numbers work. The numbers really, really work. And some of you have heard me say this before, but in my first few days, I thought, you know, I want to really do well at this. And I would like to have a downline of say 30,000 people. That would be a good thing to start off with. And I'd like my downline to have 30,000 people. And then I thought, well, I can't ask them to do this unless I'm doing this. So I sat down with a pen and paper and a thing, because I'm not, again, very good on the computer, or I can use a calculator, but I sat down and did it all by hand, pen and paper for hours, sheets of paper. And I worked out that you can get a downline of 30,000 people in 30 days, like a month. And that's basically, if I was to invite one person every day for free for 30 days, and then those people did that. So on day one, I invited somebody. On day two, I would invite somebody and they would invite somebody, and so on. It doesn't come to quite 30,000, okay? It's something like 29,850 or something like, or 950, just a little bit short, but still, that's just with inviting one person a day and getting them to do the same thing. Automatically downline 30,000. And I can say that to you, that it's easy to do because I did it, and I'm not really very clever, and I'm quite lazy. I really am. So look, if I can do it, anybody can do this. This is the beauty of this, and that's what it said on the video. Everybody can do this. Everybody, but it's, do you have the desire? Lots of people sit and think, yeah, you know, I'd like loads of money. But again, it's not Disney. It's not just, you know, you don't just sign somebody up and instantly you're going to be rich. There has to be a little bit of effort. Like if you're going to sell some ads, you can't send out 2 or 3 emails and expect then to get 2 or 3 positive responses. It's the same way when you're, I mean, the crazy thing is the amount of people that have said no to the free registration for Sell My Data. I'm like, are you nuts? You know, you're going to get $584 a year for doing basically nothing, for being online anyway, and everybody else is ripping off your data, but you're saying no to this. So obviously everybody's different, but I don't know, maybe I'm weird. I just find this very exciting for a lazy person. It's exciting. You don't have to do that much. You don't have to be clever. You don't have to be a techno wizard. You just have to have a desire to make money, understand the plan, which is, I think, is pretty simple because I can understand it, and just talk to people. Ellen's clever. We used to call her the crypto queen. She makes videos and she's got YouTube, she's got all going on. I don't have any of that. It took me, what did I do? I made my first PowerPoint ever about a month ago because I needed to explain the numbers to people. Now, as you saw, I couldn't even find it on my laptop. Okay, so trust me, you don't have to be clever to do this. I'm witness to that. I'm an example.
So we have another question. What will happen to those whose ID is blocked?
Ah, well, that's a big story now. The IDs that got blocked yesterday, those 600 people were actually very abusive to 5 billion, okay? The leader of that team orchestrated like a DDoS, kind of like an email attack on the company, because they were annoyed because they didn't understand the whole company situation. And I'm going to tell you this, and this is very, very important, because I got a call yesterday from Trevor in the evening, and he told me what had happened, and he was absolutely furious. They'd had a management meeting where the top 5 affiliates almost lost their jobs because the company that owns 5 billion sales basically said, well, you're the head affiliates, it's kind of your fault that these people are behaving like this. And yes, those accounts have been blocked. They may or may not be reinstated. But every company has to have a plan B, okay? And Trevor was furious because these, I don't know, you know, most people haven't been in business, but if you've been in business, it's very tough. It's not an easy ride. It's one of the hardest things that you can do. And this company is offering something that I don't see anybody offering anywhere ever. And again, I've been around and I've been in various businesses. So when you're trying to do something good, and then stupid people, because they were stupid people, don't understand the program, didn't look at anything, and then they started insulting the affiliates, and they launched a campaign because they thought, oh, if we do another email campaign and it'll do what it did before and shut the site down. The site will become overwhelmed and it'll close down. We'll attack this company. We'll attack this company that's given us an opportunity to earn money. I can tell you they were all extremely angry. And there is a plan B. And the plan B, and I'm going to tell you this now because this is really important, the plan B was to shut the affiliate program down. Okay? No more sell my data. Just shut it down. We would all get our money at the end of the year, but we would not be able to progress. And what these people did is they threatened 5 billion sales and they said, we need you. Sorry, no, we need you. You need us to be successful. You're depending on the affiliate. Well, they're wrong. 5 billion sales don't need us. They've done this, as we've said from the very beginning, as a philanthropic gesture to allow people to earn money from data. They don't need this. 80,000 people registered yesterday within 12 hours. Okay, they have 333 million affiliates right now. The other day when we went live, 780,000 people were on in that short space of time to look at the site because loads of people didn't believe it was going to go live. 780,000 people within the space of about 3 hours. They don't need us. They're offering us an opportunity to earn money. And these people whose accounts were blocked did not value this. A few of them have been in touch with me actually on different platforms, and they've given me what they say is their story. I know that what they're doing is they're trying to tell me lies anyway, because I know the backstory. Some of them are really kicking off and saying, oh, we've got a downline of 150,000 people, all complete and utter rubbish. They're just silly people. And now they've created this big storm with 5 billion sales. 5 billion sales have blocked the accounts, and now they're all crying. They're all, oh, please, please reinstate us. Oh, we're sorry, and all of this stuff. I know like every nuance of what is going on here. And I'm pretty disgusted. Thankfully, when I looked at my numbers this morning, there wasn't anybody from my downline that was involved with this. So I thought, this is good. I'm happy with my people. The 600, I'm not going to say whether they're going to be reinstated or not, because it's not my position to say so. So, you know, we have to really appreciate what the opportunity that we've been offered here. And anybody that doesn't see it, again, nobody has to do it. You know, you can just basically jog on, don't bother. But for those who really want to do something, you're going to have a hell of a ride with this company. You're going to make a lot of money, you're going to share the wealth, and you're going to make people very, very happy.
So one thing has been happening is that several people have been putting their contact information in, and so I've been removing them if I can find them. Some have left on their own, so that would be helpful if people didn't do that. And what everything seems to be fairly repetitive, except they'd like to get the Telegram link here. So I'm on WhatsApp trying to see if I can get your Telegram link to put in to.
Yeah, I could try. I can type it in there if you want. I'll just let me put my camera off a minute, and Ellen, you just have a chat and find a thing. Let me put my Telegram link here.
Yeah. And I think, you know, many of the questions are repetitive. How can Inger has said they're not going to change anybody's, we're not changing their minds. This is what we've got, what's on the site. And so now we have to figure out to make a choice, what we want to do, what we're comfortable with. And it's going to be up to each person to figure out what they're comfortable with and what they're not. But you don't have to pay for any of those ads. You've got to remember that. So keep your people calm about that. And you need to, if you're an affiliate, it really benefits you to activate that you can get paid 10 times faster. And I think even with one of those questions about, you know, I don't want to sell, just activate it anyway, because your sponsor will do something, your people on level 1 will help you, and that's going to help you all the way along. And then you may find, as you get comfortable with the idea, because whenever you have a new thing like we're all being presented with, it takes time for you to understand all the pieces. So the more you come to these sessions and the more you hear it again and again, The fact that if you do not do and participate in 10 times faster, if you're an affiliate, you're not going to be able to access a quicker withdrawal than an annual payment, right? And then after that, it stays an annual payment because that's how they're showing it. So it behooves all of us to get in there and activate that 10 times faster and help your downline to do it. And if you start to bring in a couple of ads, you might get energized and find that it's not as hard as you think. So, but remember, your entire level 1 can contribute to everyone, to you personally, getting it released faster. And at the same time, when you get it released, all your free users under you are released. So you're not just working for yourself. And that might be your motivator, because that's my motivator. I need to get my affiliates to activate it, but I know my free users can just relax because I've got to help them. And I fortunately have Inger as my direct sponsor. So I'm going to benefit from what the work that Inger is going to be doing too, which will unlock my free users under my whole level 1.
Okay, Ellen, I'm going to send this to you because for some reason I'm trying to send it to everyone and it's not going. So I've sent it to you. If you can maybe do that. The everyone option seems to.
Oh, great. Okay, good. I got it. I'll put it in.
You got it. Okay, right. So that should be okay, hopefully. Yeah. Again, you know, technology's like, I'm good with my phone, but the rest is like a mystery to me. Just shows you anybody can do this. So yeah, I mean, that's it. We'll just conclude there. I mean, I hope that you found this helpful. I wanted to give you an all-round situation because it is a program. That's the thing. It's not like, but we can do a deep dive more. The thing is, I just think it's good if everybody just keeps going in and in and into their site and they have a look. Oh, a quick thing I want to mention is, yes, the stats are uploaded or updated, I should say, every 4 hours on the site, right? So it's not like before where it was instant. I had a word with Trevor and said, I actually like that. And he said, oh my God, he said, some of those affiliates, they're in there all the time, refreshing. And I went, yeah, I'm one of those. And he went, oh my God, right, okay. So the stats you will see are slower. I had a lady today who registered, who may even be here if you are, Anne, hello. She registered and then I sent her a message and she said, I've registered. And I said, no, you haven't, because I went to look at my affiliate count on my level 1 and she had never heard of the company. So she only had my link. And then I went and I looked in the emails and the email, she wasn't in messages. She wasn't on the level 1, but her email in my inactive level was there to say that she'd registered. It was in the messages. You have a new money maker. That's a new person. Because I guess you've all got loads and loads of messages. So that you will always get the notification, but the stats take about 4 hours to catch up. So don't be alarmed if you've registered a couple of people and you don't see them. Go to the messages and the message will be, you have a new money maker. Okay, I just thought I'd let you know that one.
Yeah, and just one quick thing about, you need to be putting 12 minutes in on your searches and then you validate, all right? And you should do, you've got to be doing the search every day and then validate every day so you can get the full 584.
I mean, everybody spends, I think, more than 12 minutes online anyway, so it shouldn't be any big deal. But again, it's a choice. If you want to know about something, then you will be more interested in doing it. And Ellen's right, come back again and again, and we don't mind saying the same thing again and again. We want everybody to do well, not just because it benefits us, but it benefits the wider community of people who you're going to share this with. And I just think it's really cool. People can make life-changing money within a year. I mean, literally, you can become a millionaire within, I used to say 2 years, but I think with some people that, will become a US dollar millionaire within a year, no problem. And it's all there and we can all choose to do that or not. So Bernice, you have a question?
Well, I see one question about what about the extension for Mac? But we said that's March 10th, right?
10th of March, guys, 10th of March. I can't wait. It'll be amazing. And then we can all join in as well. I think you will all see then a jump as well in your activity, because I think more people than I thought have Apple phones, so iPhones, so interesting. Okay, so I'm going to sign off now, and this recording, which I hope is helpful for people, I'm going to put in my chat and my Telegram channel as soon as Zoom has processed it. And again, we're back here again tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Just, you know, even if I get really boring, which I probably do, you're going to pick up something. And if you want to succeed and you want the financial freedom, just, you know, tune in and bring your downline, and let's just do it. And I'm looking actually for a co-host tomorrow because Ellen is in Florida on holiday. So I might go and hassle Gary to let people in, or somebody tomorrow, or Chris, to help me let people into the room, because when all of these people come in, I can't like talk and can't do two things at the same time. Okay. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a very pleasant evening, and very nice to see you. And let's just rock 5B. Okay, thank you, Ellen. You're amazing as always. I'll get better at the technology, I promise. And I'm going to look for the PowerPoint and have that tomorrow as well, so I can do the numbers more. Okay, thank you, and have a great evening.
Thank you.